Hi, welcome back to my channel. Well, as you can see behind me, I have a beautiful Hermes inspired wrap to review for you today. And I found this wrap on DHgate. For those of you who are not familiar with DHgate, I'll discuss it a little bit at the end of this video. But let's first take a look at this beautiful wrap. Hermes is best known for incorporating the color orange in its handbags and other fashion items. As you can see here, this wrap is also in that iconic orange color, and it has that equestrian feel that you often get with Hermes. As you can see here, an image of a horse embroidered on the wrap. And in fact, as you will see later, there's a total of 4 horses, which all are a little bit different from each other. Along the side, you have blue and a cream color and fringe on the bottom. So now let's take a closer look at this wrap. You've probably noticed that this is quite a sizable scarf. When fully extended, it is approximately 75 inches in length and approximately 26 inches in width. Now let's take a closer look at the embroidery. So on this side of the scarf, you'll see that both of these embroidered horses are wearing a cream colored blanket. One has an orange saddle and the other has a blue saddle. And when I flip it around, both of these horses are in a cream color with one that has a blue and orange striped blanket, and the other has a blue blanket with orange grid lines. So let's take a look at the inside of the scarf. There's a bit of contrast here with a blue on the interior. I showed you earlier the striping on the one side of the scarf. The opposite side also has striping, but it is thicker. Here's the fringe along the side. The description online says that this is made out of an acrylic cashmere. There's no tags or other markings on the scarf, so I have to go based solely on what is stated online. However, I can tell you that this material is very soft, it is substantial, and it's a nice thick material. So I'll now try this scarf on. My overall impression is that this is a beautifully made scarf, and I do recommend it. And for $26, how can you go wrong? I'm going to try to leave a link to this particular seller on DHgate, and if for some reason the link does not work, I will include the seller's name, and you can search that name when you are in DHgate. The last comment I'll make is that this review can only speak to this specific item that is sold by the seller. You may see when you go on DHgate that the seller sells other items as well, but I can't speak to the quality of their other items. For those of you who are not familiar with DHgate, they are the equivalent of our Amazon, but they are located in China. If you are interested in shopping on DHgate, I would recommend that you download their app. It's much easier to shop on DHgate using their app. Please also be aware that there are some sellers that are good and some sellers that are not so good. And really that's similar to Amazon as well. When I purchase something from Amazon, I will read the seller's reviews, and I absolutely do the same thing for sellers on DHgate. In addition to reading reviews, reach out to the seller and ask them questions. As to look at additional photographs, there is a chat function, and it's amazing how quickly many of these sellers will get back to you, but Keep in mind the time difference. In terms of shipping, some of these items can take a while to arrive. So something else to keep in mind, Mother's Day is not that far away, for birthdays, for other holidays. Keep in mind it could take a month, it could take 2 months. I've seen reviews where people have said it's taken 6 months for their item to arrive. So, remember, these items are being shipped from China, and they often use something called e-packet. And I've had good experiences with it and not so good experiences with it. And then some sellers, and you can certainly ask them if they will use FedEx or some other shipping company that will allow the item to arrive more quickly. I hope this video was helpful. And if you have any questions about the shawl that I reviewed today, please let me know. And if you like these videos, please hit the like button. And of course, I'd be thrilled if you would subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being here. Happy shopping. Bye for now.